Hello everyone, it's Lydia here again on Native Plant PNW. Now this is the time of year you got to pay attention to the garden because you will get rogue plants. Some of them are invasive, some of them are native. And if you don't get them out of the garden bed, especially if they're in the wrong place, they could cause problems. Now I'm right up against this house, and so I have found a black cottonwood. Black cottonwoods are native to the Pacific Northwest. They're great plants to have, great trees to have. They can get up to 200 feet tall if you're lucky. Usually they're around 100 to 150 feet tall, and they house herons, which are magnificent birds, but they need to be at least 50 feet from the house. Now I've just measured a spot, and when I went to go look at the spot that I wanted to transplant this cottonwood, I found another cottonwood growing there, so maybe I'll have two right by each other. But if in any case I need to remove this cottonwood from the garden bed, I need to find a new home for it or get rid of it altogether. Now this guy snuck up on me. I was not paying attention until today, and I was like, hold up, that doesn't match what's going on around here. So I did a quick look-see, and this is a black cottonwood sapling. They do get really large pretty quickly, and so I need to get it out of the ground. I'm going to try my best to pull it out of this garden bed without damaging the roots, and I'm going to transplant it. Actually, I think I can just pull it right out because this ground is loose enough. Nope. Yep, I did pull it out, and there are some root damage, but well, we'll see what we do. All right, so this spot is 50 feet from the house. I measured, and it just so happens there's another sapling, another black cottonwood sapling. And so I'm gonna plant this guy right next to it because honestly, I don't think it's gonna survive this transplanting. I traumatized the roots pretty significantly, and so it's probably gonna die. And this is my dead zone. I mean, I've been trying to revitalize this area, and the only thing that's kind of growing is some grass, but nothing else really thrives. But to see a native tree sprout is giving me promise. So I'll plant this next to its sibling here, and you know, may the best man win, or best tree in this case. All right, I've planted the tree. We'll see if it makes it. I'm going to place a couple of rocks here right next to it just to keep me from accidentally mowing it down. And I do have some big leaf maple leaves. These are the leaves that I collected last fall. I'm going to use them as my mulch to kind of protect it. I don't really have high promise for this transplanting. This is more of an experiment for me, but if you do find a black cottonwood near your home, you do need to transplant it or just dig it up because it grows way too tall. It's a softwood tree. They do break easily, so you want it at minimum 50 feet from your house, but they are a keystone species. They house so many insects and they pollinate so many different critters, and they are homes to so many different animals. So they are a great addition to the garden, but just remember they get really tall and they need to be away from the house.